Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. The moment you have been waiting for has come. Let's break some signed memorabilia.
Good morning, Ultimate Autographs universe. Welcome to UA in the AM for a little ripping and sipping, a little waking and breaking, wakey, eggs and breaky. It's your host here, Rip Camelucci, and my co-host and producer today, filling in for Mike, it's Dom. Dom, how's it going, bud?
I'm doing good. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Rip.
Good morning,
How you doing?
indeed.
Had my coffee. I'm ready.
You had your coffee, but now you're out of coffee. And
I didn't have a coffee that big. My coffee was a little smaller.
Yeah, it was like about half the size.
Yeah.
But you gotta caffeinate. And we have Ronnie already in the chat here, clamoring for that diamond single. Give me that diamond single. Don't give me any of this banter. Good morning, Joshua George. Thank you for the pleasantries. Yeah, here we are on Tuesday, April 22nd, 2025. Let's go ahead and get everyone's clamoring, everyone's excited for this Titular Tuesday, because that's the name of the Tuesday. That's the name of the day is Tuesday, so it's technically Titular Tuesday.
Big word.
Let's go ahead and get to some housekeeping here and figure out what our dice roll is going to be, figure out what our chase is going to be, all that good stuff. And then we got 2 pre-fills, so we can dispense with the pleasantries. Let's look for 6 or higher here. We got 5 and boom, 7. Number 7 here on the dice roll. 7 and show it to me. Boom. And then let's figure out what our chase is going to be. Let's go ahead and shoot with the wheel. I'm going to turn this sound down so, that doesn't... Well, I just don't want to hear it. And we're going to be chasing the 1 and 4. The 1 and 4. Got some fun stuff in the 1 and 4. Let's go ahead and let's double up our chase wheel spin right here. Let's go ahead and remove that. And we'll go ahead and do the 1 and 4. And that's what I'm talking about, the practice squad. So we got two possibilities on the dice roll today. We're going to have the 1 and 4 and the practice squad.
Good news is one of the pre-fills is the practice squad, so we will have a chase wheel spin at the end of the show no matter what.
Boom. Guaranteed automatic, which is what I like on a Tuesday where I'm to be frank, I'm dragging a little bit this morning, not going to lie. I didn't get my beauty sleep. Was up way too late watching some very thrilling playoff games, which we talked about coming in. We could talk about a little bit more in the show, but let's get to the getting. So our first is going to be a practice squad single, it looks like.
Yes.
Please, all right. Number 6. So please, Brandon, Jacob, Murphy, or Jacob again, drop me a box number. You'll see our box number for the practice squad crawling along right here on our screen. So any of these box numbers, or you can request the wheel, and we can let the wheel decide. So Brandon Laverne, Jacob Cates, or Murphy Dore. Please hit me up with a box number and or a request for the wheel. So I'll go ahead and give it until those numbers scroll off the screen until I say wheel. But, you know, I like to give them a chance. It was a pre-fill. So I don't know when they got in. This could have been over the course of the night, you know? Could have been 3 a.m. I mean, we could look up the orders and whatnot, but we're not going to do that.
Let's see. It was closed out around 8:23. So
Okay, so hopefully
someone's awake in that.
someone's awake here. Who pulled the fire alarm?
You guys can hear that?
Yeah. Oh, you could definitely hear that. Jacob with the wheel request. Thank you, Jacob Cates. Yeah, that is the scissor lift outside, as we are so close to finishing our construction here at the new Ultimate Autographs headquarters.
I hope it's not the fire alarm.
Yeah, if
And we're just chilling here.
that'd be very dangerous for the fire alarm to sound so close to the backup beep for a scissor lift.
I don't know if I can hear that.
Yeah, I pulled a Brady last week or something like that, and I went back to watch the video, and you can hear it throughout the whole thing. 7 on the dice roll this morning, so we're going to be randomizing 7 times. Best of luck, everybody, with our dice roll for divisions, and let's go ahead and see what we got. All shall be revealed. So in the NFC North, Murphy Dore. NFC South, Jacob Cates. NFC East, Murphy. NFC West, Brandon Laverne. Welcome, by the way, Brandon, if you are here. I don't know when you bought your spot, but welcome to one of your first breaks. And yeah, if you are here, let us know how you found us, who you're rooting for, what you like to collect, who you like to collect, all that good stuff. And Brandon is in the NFC West. AFC North, Murphy Dore. AFC South and East, Jacob Cates. And Murphy rounding us out in the AFC West. So, let's go ahead and, let's hit that wheel. I knew I was forgetting something because it is not enough coffee for me. The practice squad out of 30. Let's go ahead. Thank you again for reminding me how to do my job. I need box number. Do we have 2? We don't, but we have 3. So I'll take box number 3, please. Thank you, Dom. Excellent. All righty. Good morning, Tanya. Happy Tuesday. Always a delight to see you in the chat. You are a source of light and positivity. Here in these early mornings. Some can be gloomy. Pretty bright today, though, I'll say. So we have your box 3 of the practice squad. Box 3 of the practice squad, which is still quite loaded. 13 headliners, 21 boxes left. And looks like right here, we're, no little cheat card for me here. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Because that's interesting. Yeah, this is, there it is. It is. All right. Excellent. Excellent job, Kurt. That is Mr. Kurt Warner, Super Bowl champion, MVP. Kurt Warner on the throwback, full-size, authentic St. Louis Rams, but of course, you know, for our purposes, these are the LA Rams. But yeah, NFC West, Brandon Laverne. There you go. First timer magic.
Damn.
No Bailey, nobody hit the Big Ben last night. The Big Ben is still available in our vault. We will be getting to those later. We had a couple pre-fills, so we're just going to knock those out before we go to a top-to-bottom rundown. And Brandon Laverne, big winner to start today out. Boom, headliner out the gate with the Kurt Warner, dude, on the throwback. This is sweet. This is fantastic.
Any newcomers watching the show for the first time, they're always a little, you know, second guessing. No way I'm going to win my first time in the break room. Brandon just did it, so it is possible. And Brandon have what? One spot, so $49 for Kurt Warner.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's in the practice squad. That's, you know, one of our easier breaks to kind of get into, and boom, a full size authentic Kurt Warner. Like that's beautiful. Can't talk about the history of the league without talking about Kurt Warner and the impact that he had on it. I mean, how many other guys that got a full on movie? You know,
him, Vince Papale.
Yeah, exactly.
Dick Vermeil in both movies.
Hey.
Yeah.
Wow, there you go. There's the 6 degrees of Dick Vermeil.
The Dick Vermeil cinematic universe. That's what it is.
He actually is technically, he did get dusted at the end of Infinity War. Jersey Slime, I thought Dom didn't even consider getting out of bed until noon. Well, I guess they met his quote and met all of Dom's demands because he is gracing us here. Either that or he just really likes Mike and decided to help him out here covering some shifts here in the morning.
Maybe I just really like you and I wanted to work with you that bad.
Hey, man, I appreciate that. Look, all these are possibilities. Dom's not going to confirm which one it is.
No, I'm going to keep you guys guessing.
Exactly. You know?
Maybe I'm still up from last night. You never know. Maybe I went to the Dallas Stars Colorado Avalanche game. I just flew in overnight.
Why did I write Kurt Warner's like I'm a character in Righteous Gemstones? Just needlessly pluralizing thing. You're not no Kurt Warner's. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Great. All right, practice squad done. Let's get to filling that back up. Heck of a hit there. Brandon Laverne. There we go. I like also starting something.
Yeah.
Starting with something. Oh, it is on the there you go. You got the Beckett cert and you got the Los Angeles on the back there as well. Pretty nice. All right. And then we're going to just move it right along and we're going to dip our toes into the vault. So please drop
Kurt Warner's.
It's again, we need a coffee machine here. Yes, Bradley, the Big Ben is still there. We're gonna do a top to bottom rundown as soon as we finish this second pre-fill. So please drop me a box number for the vault single numero 4, right? 4.
Yeah.
Great. So Timothy Sievert, John Takamura, Jeff August, Moses Cohen, or Joshua George. Thank you, Moses. 24, box number 24. I'll clear that from the ticker. In the vault. Please do excuse that incessant beeping in the back. Sorry if you didn't notice it, and now you do because of me. But yeah, we are so close to being
24.
Through with construction. Thank you so much, Dom. Ripping Dom here in the morning. Mike is out on assignment. I've always wanted to say that. And we are randomizing 7 times as oh, come on now. All right, here we go. We got our divisions decided in the vault, which still has that Big Ben. NFC North, Timothy Sievert. NFC South, Josh George. NFC East, Timothy Sievert, as well as NFC West. AFC North, John Takamura. That's in that Big Ben spot. Timothy Sievert, AFC South. AFC East, Jeff August. And AFC West, Moises Cohen. Best of luck, everybody. Here we go. Box number 24 out of 30 here in the vault.
Good luck,
And
everybody.
do we have any? Yeah, we still have one vault key left as well. Vault key E for $100. So that's what we have left there. And let's see what we have. Right? Cha. Hey, all right. We have in the AFC North on the full-size authentic Pittsburgh Flash, running back Najee Harris. Najee Harris on the beautiful, here you got the Fanatics certification on the back there. The beautiful Pittsburgh Steelers Flash authentic. Absolutely gorgeous. I love whenever they zhuzh up those Steelers helmets because it's kind of like a blank canvas almost. So there's like so much you can do with it. And that is going to be John Takamura in the AFC North with the Najee Harris. So close. You're on the right team, right city. But you got different position there. Najee Harris. I appreciate Najee Harris, the talented Najee Harris.
Each year with the Steelers, over 1,000 yards rushing. I love the Steelers Flash helmet, the beautiful yellow.
Yeah,
Steelers, that
I
looks
do
nice.
love that. That's great right there. I wish they would take more risks like that with like their actual on-field kits and whatnot.
Very nice hit, John.
Congratulations, John.
That just
There you
means the
go.
ratios for the headliners in that vault just got even better.
Yeah, what are we at? The vault was 8. There still are 8 headliners and now 14 boxes. So those are some juicy ratios. Not gonna lie, those are some what kind of morning juice person are you? You're an orange juice? You're grapefruit juice, Dom?
Orange, I would
Orange,
say. Yeah,
That's
orange.
that's solid right there. Grapefruit juice is tough for me. It's like way too bitter.
I don't think I ever had grapefruit juice.
It's then I'll just say it. It's nasty.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take your word for
It's
it.
gross.
Not that I'm against grapefruits, but I don't know. I'm not like seeking out grapefruit juice. You know what I'm saying? It's not something that I would.
It feels like something from a past generation.
Okay.
You know, it feels like the same generation that would like drink the raw eggs. You know, if they're like working out. You know what I mean?
Rocky Balboa.
Sorta. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
So, yeah, there we go. Adam A, let's get another single closed. Got it started. Well, here we are. Thank you all, everybody, for tuning in here on an early Tuesday morning. Dom and I still wiping the sleep from our eyes. And don't adjust you. I mean, go ahead and wipe your eyes, but don't adjust them too hard because one, it's bad eye health to rub them. But also, that is not Mike Napolitano. That is Dom. Welcome, Dom.
Hello.
Dom, give me the pronunciation on your last name there.
Pellegrini.
Pellegrini. Just as simple as that.
Simple.
Simple
Pretty
as that.
simple.
Well, Dom, I appreciate you waking up early here for a little UA in the AM.
No problem. I like the whole morning show vibe here.
I'm hearing this from a group chat I did not expect to hear this from, but
What's up?
apparently Shaq kind of made in his pants last night on TNT.
Like Shaquille O'Neal Shaq?
Shaquille O'Neal Shaq.
I mean, like there's any other Shaq. but-
Yeah. I can't. I'll just say I'll just go back and say allegedly.
Yeah.
As we are, professional broadcasters now. B. Will hopped in the vault double, be in meetings most of the morning where someone hits the Big Ben. Hit him up to wheel and deal. Speaking of the Big Ben, before we just talk about all this conjecture and rumors, nasty rumors, with what's happening on TNT at any given time of night, let's head on to do a little top to bottom rundown. See what we got percolating here
That vault already getting orders already.
in our live break page. Well, we got some savvy viewers here in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
So they know what to do. They know where to go. They know what to target. We'll go ahead. Speaking of the vault, let's check this out. Here's the Vault Quad. Looks like our internet's a little slow this morning, which is all right. You You got everyone here leading the charge. Let's close the vault single. Let's close the vault double. I'm trying to click into the vault quad right here, and it ain't letting me. Maybe the double will let me. And in the meantime, let me do this. There we go. And the vault. We know everyone. The big chase is going to be here. This beautiful custom Ben Roethlisberger Speed Flex. Super rare autograph to get coming through here in the room. And also some beautiful custom art on that. We'll check the video of that in a little bit. Until then, we still have this Jordan Love on the alternate Green Bay Packers rep right there. George Kittle on that classic golden domed Speed Flex. Brett Favre, I pulled one of these a couple weeks ago on the alternate Speed Flex. That's absolutely gorgeous. You got the green ink on that. Little Packers green right there. What else we got in here? We got Ray Lewis on this camo authentic, which is, I'll just say it, super tight. And then AJ Brown on this alternate authentic down here. Super clean. AJ Brown, number 11. Also, Warren Moon and Mike Vick still available in the unphotoed headliners in the vault. So go and let's take a look actually at the video here of this Big Ben, because there's so much more to it than what was on the just photo on the graphic. Beautiful cityscape. You have this custom visor with the custom clips on there as well with that steel logo. And it's like a holographic Pokemon card, man. That is a sweet custom visor there. And then all along the back, you get that Pittsburgh skyline. Beautiful, beautiful. You got the bridges there, multiple bridges, as there are not one, not two, but 3 rivers in Pittsburgh. I don't know if you've heard. They got 3 whole rivers there. So that's an incredible piece of art there and piece of memorabilia autograph. You got that Big Ben autograph and that cool like steel logo in the sky. Looks like it's looks like it's looming over it there. So that's the vault. A lot of great stuff in the vault. I know that's being chased. We also were about halfway in this single for the practice squad, because the practice squad is also loaded. You got one of the greatest of all time, Joe Montana on the Funko Pop, immortalized in plastic. John Elway on the Orange Crush Broncos laundry there. Emmitt Smith, you know, that it's not the exact same ball that he used to carry, to 3 to go in the vault double, B. Will says. But yeah, Emmitt Smith, he carried similarly shaped objects for the most yards of anyone in the dang league of all time. I mean, what else is there to say about that other than the sweet Terrell Owens jersey? T.O., get your popcorn ready.
That's right. On
the Dallas Cowboys jersey right there. You know, we were talking about the teams he was with, 49ers, Eagles, and the Cowboys. Cowboys, it feels like, is definitely where he made most of his noise, for sure. With the Cowboys. We also have AJ Brown on this more classic modern day Eagles authentic. So if you're looking for some AJ Brown, some Eagles, go on, get it. Jersey Slime with our trivia. What are the 2 rivers that come together and form the 3rd river? The Ohio? I shouldn't have brought up these rivers without knowing everything there is to know about them. I believe the Allegheny might be one. And that's as much as I got.
Asking the wrong guy.
Not so much on geography there, Dom?
I have no clue. There you go. He's got it in the chat. I used to be good at geography when I was younger. Nowadays, my brain is routed from the cell phone.
I got the Allegheny, and I feel dang proud of that.
There you go.
Mostly because it's called the Allegheny, and that's a fun word to say.
What's the other one?
The Monongahela?
Sounds about right.
And who's to say how it actually sounds out of the mouth of an actual Yinzer? You know what I'm saying?
You got Allegheny, so I thought.
What else? But what else do we have here in this practice squad? We got, again, you want to talk about Eagles, and this is why you want to get in the double too, or even the quad, because there's a bunch of double up, maybe even triple up opportunities in here, because you got plenty of Eagles and plenty of Cowboys. Speaking of Eagles, though, this 7 signature Eagles Super Bowl 59. This is filthy with signatures. If you're a diehard, this one's for the real Philly heads, the real, John speakers. There we go. You know what? How about we quit talking about it and we just be about it? Not necessarily in this one. We'll go over that one more. But we did just close on another break. So let's just hop on over to that, because this is going to get down to the nitty gritty this break. It's for the jerseys, 3 headliners, 5 boxes left. So let me go ahead and navigate off of this so you can see what our box numbers are. And please drop me a box number for the jersey break. Number 26.
Damn.
Hot diggity dog, or a wheel request. Dudley Davis, Frank Marakavich, Eric Burns, Josh George, Taylor Northcutt, or Rob Barnett. Please. Thank you, Josh George. 6. Be sure. 6 in the jerseys. There we go. Charles Nelson says, "Hey, Dom."
What's up, Charles?
Thank you, Dom.
No problem.
And we'll go ahead and get our names in here.
Hello, Charles.
And Rando for divisions. We're going 7 times via the dice roll. 6 and 7. There we go. Got our divisions. Our headliners that we are looking for: Jim Kelly, Michael Irvin, Brian Urlacher. Let's go ahead and sort these out. In the NFC North, Rob Barnett. NFC South, Taylor Northcutt. NFC East, Rob Barnett again. Josh George. In the NFC West, Eric Burns. AFC North, AFC South, Frank Makaravage, excuse me. AFC East, Dudley Davis. And AFC West, Eric Burns, excuse me. Dom Coleman Davidson. Dom getting a lot of love here this morning.
What up, Coleman?
Here we go. Box 6 in the jerseys. Good. Best of luck, everybody.
Everyone's just surprised I'm awake this early. I like it.
I'm surprised we're both awake this morning. Hot diggity dang, diggity do, diggity do. AFC doing some things this morning. We have here in the AFC East, Jim Kelly.
Nice.
4-time AFC champion, Super Bowl participant 4 times, one of the best quarterbacks in Bills history, the best so far. I mean, Allen still has several more. He's got to get there.
He's got to win AFC.
Yeah, he's got to get there. So Jim Kelly's still the dang best. I was telling Dom I was watching the that Marino to Elway, or the Elway to Marino doc. And then, of course, that 84 draft, absolutely loaded with quarterbacks. Jim Kelly among those. So AFC East, Dudley Davis, congratulations there, bud, with the one-shot headline snipe with the Jim Kelly blue, beautiful, beautiful blue Bills laundry right there.
Very nice. Got the 2 things going for him as a quarterback. So you want number 12 because that's a great quarterback number.
It really is.
Obviously, you can name a whole bunch of Hall of Fame quarterbacks, and he's a Pennsylvania guy. Joe Montana, who we have in the practice squad. Marino, your guy. Dan the man. Joe Namath. So Jim Kelly, awesome hit. Dully, very nice.
Jim Kelly's. I almost did write Jim Kelly's. I'm just gonna make every name plural today. What do you know about him, Jim Kelly's?
Bob says Rip must have a product placement deal with Dunkin'.
Dog, I wish I did.
I was gonna say, if you're getting free coffee and holding out on us.
No. Well, through my Dunkin' app, through my Dunkin's app.
Dunkin's.
God. Through my Dunkin' app, I do get a free coffee every once in a while. So, again, no free ads, but I do get free coffee.
The reward points up.
Yeah, you know, yeah, you better believe I'm boosted.
Hey, just like Ultimate Autographs Signature Club.
Yes,
Get those
exactly.
points.
Let those points accumulate. You get free stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Eric Michael, you didn't even have to say anything. I would have just seen you in the chat and said, hey, Eric Michael, here's who's left in the minis. You got MJD, Maurice Jones-Drew, as an unphotoed headliner still left. Tyreek Hill, the Cheetah. Bo Nix, ready to make a huge jump this season. And we still have, on I believe it's the Lunar mini, the Ed Reed, Ray Lewis, don't mind us, just a couple of the greatest defensive players of all time, dual signature, still left in the minis. Get on in there, Eric. Gosh darn. He's got 4 headliners left, 7 boxes left. So good ratios, good ratios. Dunkin' Donuts cappuccino is pretty good. Well, you know what's also good from Dunkin' Donuts? Dunkin' Donuts, a Dunkachino. I got the Bo Nix in this break. Well, here's hoping, man. We also, do we have any other Bo Nix? No, if that's the only Bo Nix it looks like we have on the board right now. It's on the way to you. Got it. Right on, man. Right on.
All right, let's see. It looks like we have a vault double. Let me get that ready for you.
Ooh. So we're just rolling right along here on a Tuesday morning. I love that. I love we can just keep that mojo going. Can't even get through a T to B. A T to BR.
All right, that's ready for you.
Beautiful. All right. So this is a double? Oh,
Yes, sir.
double the pleasure, double the fun. It's a statement of the great man. Please. Whoa. Okay, where am I even typing? I was typing nowhere. Alt double number 7. Lucky number 7. That's what I'm talking about. Please drop me 2 box numbers or a wheel request. Thank you, Joshua George. 3 and 26. 3 and 26 in the, I didn't mean to open Outlook. Get out of here. 3 and 26 in the vaults. And 26. Lovely. All right, let's go ahead and sort this divisional nonsense out. Thank you, Dom.
No problem.
Boom.
Good luck, everybody.
Absolutely. 7 times on the rando. 4, 5, 6, and 7. Here we go in the NFC North. Joshua George in the NFC South. Thomas Frazier, NFC East. Moses Cohen. Let's see here. Are you looking for the Brett Favre? Yeah, Brett Favre is still available there, Josh. NFC East, Moses Cohen. NFC West, Timothy Sievert. AFC North, Rob Barnett. AFC South, Jeff August. AFC East, Bradley Williams. AFC West, Rob Barnett. Rob Barnett in that Roethlisberger spot. Still vault key available. Box 3 of 30. Best of luck, everybody. Let's go. Okie dokie. Okay. Okay. Better than okay. J.K. Dobbins on this sweet gold LA Chargers slate. J.K. Dobbins, full size, authentic, absolutely beautiful. Beckett cert on the back. Man, he started out as a Raven. You know I love my Ravens. And headed on over to LA. A little better weather out there in LA. So the AFC West, Rob Barnett. There you go. Thank you so much. Fantastic job, Rob Barnett, there with the first of the 2 double boxes. J.K. Dobbins.
Very nice, Rob. No JK, we're not kidding. Very nice hit.
Yeah.
Slate. I like, we were just talking about the slate earlier before the show. The gold slate I like, especially with the Chargers.
Yes.
This looks very nice.
Looks
fitting.
again classy, almost. Yeah. It definitely the gold. It kind of just contrasts a little bit better against the slate of it all. Whereas like the silver kind of looks like it blends in almost a little too much. Still great, but this is beautiful right here. This displays
Authentic,
delightfully. Full size, authentic.
Very nice. Very nice. Had a good year for the Chargers. I'm surprised he's still a free agent. I think he'll get a job pretty soon.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Dobbins.
J.K. Dobbins is.
Yeah, over 4.6 yards per carry. 900 yards. And that's the one thing about J.K. Dobbins' health. 11 games last year, over 900 yards. He's always produced. He just needs to stay healthy.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, tough player. Come back from 2 Achilles tears.
2?
2.
God. Well, I'm soft. Here's the thing. I'm classically soft. And when I say that, I mean like a Victorian era little boy. Soft. And I'd call it quits after one, brush with an Achilles.
He was second in voting for Comeback Player of the Year last year.
Well, there you go. That means he's still eligible. All right.
Has there been back-to-back Comeback Player of the Years? Is that possible?
I think it is possible, actually.
You probably don't want to win Comeback Player of the Year, though, right? That's probably like that's the word you don't want to win. Because then that means he had like the season before was pretty rough.
You definitely don't want to win it twice.
Yeah.
Because then it's just like, come on. Can I catch a break, man?
Yeah, he was second.
All right. Stephen Remick asking who's left in the practice squad. Honestly, a ton. We'll get back to our top to bottom rundown maybe one day. But so many to list. Let's just go ahead and finish this vault double. And we can take a little look-see when we get on here. Well, we got a vault key.
Here we go.
And it's the only vault key we have left. Vault key E, so we know it's going to be $100. Let's find out all together. To whom? Thank you. And also, we'll go ahead and confirm it's $100 as it's happened before. But here we go on the rep for the Rams. Boy, oh boy, it's a real West Coast kind of day. You got the Beckett cert there. Jackie Slater, Hall of Famer on the Rams there. So that is going to be NFC West. Timothy Sievert, congratulations. You get the Jackie Slater and you get the Vault Key E, which we'll go ahead and open that now just to confirm what exactly you'll be receiving in the amount of an Ultimate Autographs gift card, which will be sent to you literally immediately. And we can confirm it is $100. So congratulations, Timothy Sievert, for the sweet Hall of Famer hit here. Jackie Slater. And $100,
Very
which
nice.
again, this was the not too shabby, I could think of many worse ways to start a day.
Yeah.
You know,
$100 in a full-size helmet coming your way. All before 10 a.m. Central Time.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take it. Nice lid too, the throwback Rams.
Yeah. We got two different versions of the throwback Rams right now here.
See, sending that over now to Tim.
Alrighty. So vault now. We are still at 8 headliners in the vault, and that's going to be down to 12 boxes left. So those ratios are just getting more and more plump and ripe for the picking in the vault. Y'all should be going to town on the vault at this point. with that Big Ben. Not to mention 3 other speed flexes just still roaming around out there. The George Kittle, the Brett Favre. So attack that Volt. We also got asked about the practice squad. So we have some of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. Joe Montana on a Funko. We got John Elway on some laundry on the Orange Crush jersey. Emmett Smith on the football TO on a jersey. As well as AJ Brown on an, I believe that is, it's definitely a full-size authentic. Trying to remember which one it is. But we also have Ray Lewis on a mini. The Eagles 7 signature Super Bowl 59 helmet. Authentic. With so any Eagles fans, diehards, get at that. Steve Smith Sr. on the authentic. Lawrence Taylor on the authentic. As well as Chad Johnson, Jim Plunkett, and Jason Taylor in the secondary headliners.
The AJ Brown is a standard authentic.
It's a standard authentic. So there
Yes.
you go. Thank you, Dom.
No problem.
So there we go. All right.
And I
That
think
was the Vault double. There's this Vault key. Gotta go ahead and just eat that right there.
the single just closed out.
Richard Parker, my brother. Welcome in, welcome in. There we go. We're gonna keep this rolling along, I hear. So we'll go ahead and get to that. What was it that just sold?
The single. Let me get that ready for you.
For the Vault?
Yes, sir.
All right, please.
Number 5. It's going to be right next to the last double.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
So, please, if you are Adam Hoffman, Jeff August, Chad Whitten, Tom Kozuch, any of y'all, Adam, Jeff, Chad, Tom, please hit me with a box number or a wheel request. Box number or a wheel request for the Vault single double. We have our Vault numbers crawling along the ticker there. 1, 2, 7 through 10. 1, 2, 7 through 10. So yeah, go ahead. I'll give you until those scroll off. Just closed out the practice squad single. Thank you, Steven. We'll get to that subsequently. But let's go ahead and get a box call or a wheel request in the time. Good news, you can't even play the rest of the show. Draft Omega Wires here. Here we go. Vault double. Let's run it. This is the Vault single right here, Moises. We already ran the Vault double. I don't know if we got another one.
Moises got a spot in the next one.
Oh, there we go. That explains that. All right, those numbers of this is what happens when you're in too many chats. Okay, those Vault numbers have already gone by, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the wheel. Y'all had your chance. And we are looking for box number 11. We don't have 11, we have 10, and we have 12. Picker time. And 12. Great. So we will go with box number 10. Box number 10 in the Vault single. We'll go ahead and get to the randomization page. And no worries, Jeff, man. You know, you're a busy dude. You got many irons in the fires. So we're going to go ahead and randomize 7 times. 7 times on the randomizer. 5, 6, and 7.
Box 10.
Box number 10. Thank you so much, Dom. Dom helping me out here this morning. Is it me or is his mic out? Well, he's away from the microphone right now. So
That could be it.
that could be it. That could be it. I guess we're gonna. Okay. All right, whatever. There we go. And I'll just get this right here. So NFC North, Chad Whitten. NFC South, Tom Kozuch. NFC East, Chad Whitten. NFC West, AFC North, Jeff August. Adam Hoffman, AFC South, and Jeff August, AFC East, Chad Whitten, AFC West. We have Jeff August in that NFC North spot. Nope, still low. All right, Dom, go ahead and try and speak now.
Hello.
All right, that's maybe one of the knobs on the actual microphone are low. Now it's good. All right, well, I just turned you up, so.
There you go. Thank
All
you,
right,
sir.
box number 10 in the vault single. We're hunting for that Big Ben custom. Best of luck, everybody. Okie dokie. Feeling good about this one. Or, okay. Well, we have the James Spence authentication. Thank you, Jimmy. For the Chicago Bears Hall of Famer. Ooh, this is beautiful. Full-size, authentic, silver. What a fancy signature for Dan Hampton on the Hall of Fame inscription, 2002. After slamming the box down, it opened up. There you go, Jeff. This is simply gorgeous. You got the cert on the back there as well. Look at that incredible signature. Dan Hampton, Bears legend. And boy, oh boy, when he's not on an 85 Bears helmet with a bunch of other people and he's got room to roam, look at that. So NFC North, Chad Whitten. Great job there, bud, in the vault single here. And we are really tiptoeing around these headliners. I'll tell you what, these ratios are out of control. So I imagine that vault double is going to be full pretty soon. I'm surprised that no one's just going full quad at this point. But yeah, Chad Whitten here, NFC North with this beautiful, I mean, like, clean, classic Bears lid right there.
Attaboy, Chad. We're going to have a headliner package. Lauren Benjamin.
Hey, all right.
There you go.
Keeping the party going here this morning. You know, after the debut of UA After Dark, I'm not going to lie, there was a part of me that was like, oh my God, are people just going to forget about the morning show now? UA in the sunrise? And no, that has not been the case. Y'all have still been crushing it here.
That's right.
In the morning.
That's right. Early bird gets the worm, right? That's the old saying.
I almost wrote Dan Hampton's. Because that's an actual place! Yeah, man. Early bird gets the worm. And, boy, we got some plump and juicy worms on this board today, let me tell you. If Ben Roethlisberger were a worm, he would catch all the fish.
I was wondering where that was going.
Every now and then I can land the plane.
Yeah.
Every now and then. Other times I'll usually just pivot to a different metaphor and try to hope no one notices. Let's see. Okay, yeah. So apparently Shaq did hilariously run off the set to use the bathroom. Hey, who among us? My first show here, I had to run off the set to go yak.
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
You know, nature calls.
Right.
What's still in the vault? Sean. Just about everything. Jordan Love on the rep. George Kittle on the speed flex. Brett Favre on the alternate speed flex. Ray Lewis on the authentic. AJ Brown on the authentic. And that Roethlisberger Big Ben speed flex custom is still in the vault, as well as the Warren Moon and Mike Vick secondary headliners. Unphotoed. There's nothing secondary about Warren Moon and Mike Vick, but it's just the simple terminology. It's our insider jargon, as it were.
Someone's got to miss the cut, right? Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, that is the case. Can't put them all up there, because then where would the sense of mystery go, you know? All right, on to the practice squad in the single. Excellent. Still moving and grooving. We love we love good BM here in UA in the morning. Box movement.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like. All right.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, we love dropping boxes.
A lot of box moving so far today.
All right, please drop me one box number for the practice squad single number 7. Murphy Dore, Jared Menzer, or Steven Remick. Hit me with a box number or a wheel request. We got our box numbers, of course, scrolling along the bottom on our signature ticker.
Gonna have another vault double coming up after this.
Box number 15. 15 in the practice squad.
I can do that.
Squad up. All right, and we're going to go to 7 on the randomizer. 7 on the randomizer. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we are. Jared Menzer in the NFC North spot. And Steven Remick there. NFC South and East. Jared Menzer in the NFC West. And then taking on the whole of the AFC, North, South, East, and West, Murphy Dore. Good luck, gentlemen, here in this practice squad mixer series, box number 15. Let's get it. All righty. And what do my wandering eyes do appear but a little caw-caw of them Eagles, baby. Full-size, authentic A.J. Brown. Got a little color match ink for you right there. Got the Beckett cert on the back. Bada boom in the NFC East box color. Magic Steven Remick. Congratulations on your A.J. Brown, full-size, authentic. Got a Super Bowl champion here, one of the most electrifying wide receivers in the league. A.J. Brown on the full-size Eagles, authentic, looking gorgeous there. Oh, that is beautiful. Let's go indeed, Steven. You got that right.
Atta boy, Steven. Super Bowl champ. You see his girlfriend posted that he's got a mannequin and he displayed his complete Super Bowl uniform. Did not wash it or anything. I mean, how could you wash it?
Right.
Gotta get that Super Bowl smell.
He's got like a whole collection of his uniforms too.
Yeah.
Apparently, I was saying last time, like I would, if it were me, I would probably like try and display them like, you know, Batman has his suits. You know, you guys have room for all his suits.
That was kind of like the vibe. Yeah, it looked good.
Yeah.
He's gotta have a cave. That's it. The A.J. Brown cave.
Also, closer magic here, Steven Remick. We have all of our different types of, you know, astrology going on here.
Nice hit, Steven. I like the Eagle standard helmets. I know
Yeah,
they're right. The Kelly Green are the best Eagle helmets, I think so, but the standard now are not too shabby.
yeah, it's, you know, they got it right when it's stuck around for about as long as like the previous iteration was.
The public demand for the Kelly Green is not like people want the Kelly Green back, but they're not like they're not getting the you know
like
online
you know the
backlash.
Bucks got it right when they got their color scheme after that first change. It's like, all right, cool, we're good with this.
Brought this up a few days ago where the 49ers in the 90s they tried to switch their helmet, and 2 days later they had to switch it back to the original because the fan backlash was crazy.
What did they try and switch it to?
It looks looks just like a big it's 49 big 49 reverse. It just looks like generic.
Oh,
like
it doesn't like have the like little circle around it or anything like that.
It kind of just looks as generic as it can get. Yeah, you can find it on Google.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't hate it, but it does kind of remind me of New Coke. You know,
It looks
a
like
new formula new and improved.
Looks like it'll be dated quick.
Yeah,
right? Yeah,
it does. The fact that this was 1991 and like not 1979, I think is also the part that kind of throws me.
Uh-huh.
Let me go ahead and just pop this up, just so we're all on the same page here. Again, our internet kinda laggy today. Chicago, okay, we got some wheeling and dealing there in the chat, but we have no time to wheel and deal. I mean, you know, we're going to kibitz here and there, but please, if you are Jared Menzer, Moses Cohen, Jeff August, Chad Whidden, or Stephen Remick, drop me 2 box numbers or a wheel request. I got here from Moses, 18 and 23. 18 and 23. We got, oh, that was also going to be Jeff August's as well. 23, very popular number here, Jordan number here in the vault. So 18 and 23 in the vault. 18, 23, bing, bang, bop, boom, gone. Magic theft, stolen magic. Thank you so much, Dom.
No problem.
What's in the practice squad? That is, who's asking that? Michael Convey asking what's in the practice squad. We'll go over the practice squad in just a bit there, Michael. But real quick, just to run it down, a lot of great names still in there. Some of the best of all time, even. Joe Montana, John Elway, Emmett Smith, T.O., A.J. Brown, we just hit, actually, so not there. Ray Lewis on a mini. The Eagles Super Bowl 59 special with 7 signatures. Steve Smith Sr. and Lawrence Taylor. All still, there we go. I would like to be king of the Knolls, please. All right. That is done. We need to randomize. Let's get to our randomizer. And I'll even let y'all see it. 7 times, 7 times. 4, 5, 6, 7. Bing, bang, bop. All right, Stephen Remick, king of the NFC North. For our vault double here. NFC South and East, Chad Whidden. NFC West, Chandler Dunning. Jeff August, Ben time, Big Ben. In that AFC North spot, Jared Menzer, AFC South. Moses Cohen, AFC East, and August in the AFC West. Best of luck, everybody. This year's box 18 of 2 in the double. Make it trouble. What do we got? Ooh, okay, all right. Okay, all right. Let's see. Tanya, let's go west. Good luck, Jeff. But Steven, let's pull a Packer. Guess what I did? I pulled a Packer. Jordan Love on the alternate, speckled. Green Bay Packers. One of my favorite signatures going today with the J Hart. Oh, beautiful. On the full-size rep right there. Got the Beckett cert on the back. That is it had to happen eventually. We're going to start just running through headliners. Jordan Love in the NFC North. Stephen Remick called it, man. Let's pull a Packer, and I pulled a Packer. Stephen Remick on a roll this morning.
Attaboy, Steven. Very nice. Hey, if I'm here this early, I better see a Packer.
And you done did. I'll even go ahead and have it hang out a little bit.
You're the man.
Until a bigger, better Packer comes along. If that's even possible, maybe we shall see.
He's still out there.
In the NFC North. NFC North has been particularly on fire for me in the last week and a half. Been pulling so many Packers and Vikings, some Bears here and there. Not so many Lions, but
we can change that.
There's a crazy Barry Sanders in the diamonds.
Which we do have a diamond double coming up.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, my God.
Yes.
Stephen the Favre is still there, man. So if you are chasing Packers, the Favre Speed Flex, same style. It's the same alternate style as this one, but on a Speed Flex, obviously. So I'll go ahead and put Jordan Love by you, buddy.
Thank you.
And let's go ahead and open our second box of the double, box number 23. Best of luck. Okay, what we got? All right, well, NFC North stay hot on the Jimmy Spence authentication on the Bears alternate rep Mike Singletary, Samurai Mike, as he became known. Mike Singletary, Bears legend, Hall of Famer, former coach. What do we want? Winners. Mike Singletary, NFC North, double up. Stephen Remick just going big today.
He's double up right there. A Bear and a Packer.
There you go.
I think Steven is a Bears fan, so that hit's got to be extra special. Congrats, Steven.
Nice. On the, again, I love just like the stark orange as well, inverting the color scheme there. Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful display piece right there. Stephen Remick with the Mike Singletary.
That's 3 straight victories for Steven Remick. The single practice squad, then 2 in the double.
If he were playing NBA Jam, some would say he's on fire. Remick from 3.
Cowboys fan. Oh, who am I thinking of?
Huh.
Oh, I'm thinking of Steven Plecky. I'm sorry, Steven. My mistake.
Wow.
A lot of Stevens.
Not all Stevens are evens.
That's true. That I set you up for that. You're welcome.
That's good teamwork right
Yeah,
there.
you're good. That's good.
That's teamwork. And that's about as much of that song as I could sing on air. There you go. I love the old school James Spence.
Yeah.
You know.
Ric
guy
Flair
in a
still on
top
there?
Loader. What's up?
Nature Boy still on there? Ric Flair?
Ric Flair. What are you talking about?
He's on. He's on some of the JSA cards. Ric Flair.
Oh.
Yeah.
That troublemaker.
It's like Ric Flair, a Boomer Esiason football. What am I forgetting? I don't know. But I know Ric Flair's on there.
Okay.
One of them. There's a few of them.
Well, we're going to keep things rolling on, not think about Ric Flair
No.
now having the second most world title reigns of all time.
Ooh. Tough.
17, man, 17.
Tough for the Nature Boy.
Yeah, well, he's got woo energy. It's fine. All right, so in the Diamond Double, let's run back the vault. Stephen Remick says, as we should. We should be hunting that Big Ben. Hunting that Big Ben. We got the Diamond Double, so no rest for the wicked. If you want to know what's in what, I'll run it down real quick, but ain't no time for a TDBR, top to bottom rundown. So for this double diamonds, please. Number 5. Please drop me 2 box numbers or wheel request for the Diamond Double number 5. Diamond Double number 5. Chad Whidden or Steven Lenhart. One of you two, please drop me a couple back in the vault double. There you go, Steven. Keep that mojo a go-go in. There we go. No, let me fix the formatting on this. Aha. Sorry. No one needs to hear a little ricochet that early in the morning. Thank you, Steven. 11 and 17 in the diamonds. 11 and 17. 11? Gone off the ticker. And 17. Gone off the ticker. Let's sort these divisions out. And maybe we could see that berry I was talking about. Haven't even had a chance to put it on screen yet. And 7 times on the randomizer, 7 times on the randomizer. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, what happened here? Ah, jeez. Ah, beans. Sorry. Gonna do that again. Wait, why are not... Wait, how many do we have here?
We missing something?
Yeah. Yeah, we're short one.
Did it get cut off?
Looks like it. Is it half and half?
3 Chads, 5 Stevens? 1.
I got 4 Stevens.
All right, give me 1 second.
Glad I caught that when I did. Although we would have caught it when I put them in the divisions. Oh, no one's in the AFC West.
Sorry, maybe it got
That's
cut
odd.
off. It's supposed to be 3 Chads and 5 Stevens. Give me
Okay.
1 second. I'll just...
3 Chads and 5 Stevens walk into a bar. And the bartender says, it's 10:06 in the morning.
All right, make
What
sure.
am I even doing here?
Is that 8 now? Let's see.
That is 8. Perfect. Great.
Perfect.
Thank you so much for bearing with us, everybody, while we got that squared away. Now, officially 7 times on the randomizer, 7 times on the rando. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, AD, this is a diamond double, which is going to take us from 12 total boxes to but 10 total boxes. There we go. There we go. And without any further ado, again, formatting, we have Steven in the NFC North, Chad in the NFC South, Steven in the NFC West, East, and AFC North, Chad in the AFC South, Steven in the AFC East, and Chad back in the AFC West. My name has seen too many jokes over the year. It's sensitive. Well, I mean, luckily that wasn't a typical Chad type joke. It was mostly just, a classic 185 style joke. But here we are. Best of luck, you two dudes. Box number 11 in the diamond double. What's better than 1 diamond? 2! So we're gonna open 2 of these bad boys. All right. And y'all already know, ain't no duds in the diamonds, but we're about to hit some real sparkly ones. Hot diggity, dog. I was talking about it. I was alluding to it. But no, let's just show it. That's right. Barry Sanders, one of the best dang runners in the game, on the Hawaiian Blue Retro Lions Speed Flex.
Damn.
1997 NFL MVP across the top. Beautiful signature. Absolutely gorgeous. There, the light blue touches on the visor. Beautiful on the Barry Sanders Speed Flex. That's a heck of a hit, and what have I said? The NFC North has been on fire for me, and now the Lions were a little soft.
Really fast for Adam. Adam, you were in Diamond Double number 4. Looks like they did that last night. Sorry to cut you off, Rick.
No. We got to take care of business.
Just want to get this for Adam.
Got to take care of our customers.
Let him know if he won that break. Unfortunately, does not look like you won. Timothy looks like, Timothy won a Darius Slay Authentic. And let me find that other one. Where you at? Play action. And
Well-
Wesley won a Kyler Murray Speed Flex.
Over
so.
there you go.
Sorry.
If your name is Steven, spelt any which way this morning, buy into the breaks. Because how many? I mean, of all, everything that's been won today, like what percentage of it is from a Steven? A lot, right?
This is 4 straight Stevens.
Yeah, 4 Stevens in a row.
Yeah.
So
No, you're good, Adam. All good.
it seems like we have Steven magic running through the room today.
Hell yeah.
This is beautiful. This is a beautiful piece right here. It's got the Schwartz Sports memorabilia certification there on the back. Schwartz Sports.
Nice.
The Schwartz is with you. Yeah, man, absolutely gorgeous. What a piece. What a piece. I love the retro logo. It makes me just want to go buy a Buick. Yeah. Have you ever heard Mike talk about this logo? How it looks like a dachshund dog?
A dachshund? No,
Yeah.
I'm not.
It's got kind of like elongated.
I guess I can see.
Big floppy ears instead of the mane.
Yeah, I can see something like that.
Yeah. It's a lucky name this morning for sure. Man, there's something going on.
Very nice, Steven.
Stevens of the world unite. All right. Well, ain't no rest for the wicked. No matter how much I got to go to the bathroom. Y'all playing Rip Torture this
You gotta
morning.
go. I can hold it down for a couple seconds.
Oh, but the brakes are too. We still got another box to open in the diamond. I was getting ready to move on, but we're not even done with this yet. I hit that Barry Sanders. I'm like, well, what else? But we have so much else, and as I always say, ain't no duds in the diamonds. This is gonna be a banger no matter what. And as I said that, I'm just like, well, what if I'm wrong? Sorry about that.
No, you're good. I'm sorry.
But I don't think I'm gonna be. I don't think I'm gonna be wrong. Because this is very funny. This is very funny. For many reasons. But for the reason right now, it's because this is on a full-size, authentic Miami Dolphins Tyreek Hill cheetah time, baby. Oh, Miami has the Dolphins, the greatest football team. They take the ball from goal to goal like no one's ever seen. In the AFC East, another Steven again. That's 5 straight for Stevens. I know. It's getting a little ridiculous at this point. Hot dang on that beautiful, stark, Miami, clean jersey. Sorry, fellas at work hopping in and out. Is he still alive? How many boxes left? For the Ben is still alive. How many boxes do we have left in the vault there?
Let's see.
Not many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we have 9 left in the vault and 7 headliners.
We got a double and a single coming up, so that's gonna be
Okay.
6. So
Doing some box math.
gonna have our last double. It's gonna be our last single that just closed out right now.
Okay. Y'all on the hunt. Y'all woke up early to hunt some worms. Here we go. It's a real Steven universe in here this morning.
I gotta change my name. I think that's it.
Change your name and then go immediately to play the lottery. That's the move.
Steven Pellegrini. All right, so the double's gonna go up, guys. The quad's already bought into, so we'll have the double and the quad to close out this vault.
All right, we're kind of filling up here on the table.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I gotta make some space for you.
No, we're good. We're good.
We're getting some orders in, so gotta get those all in.
All right, so if you see your name on the screen there, come on. No, don't open Microsoft Developer Tools. I don't know what to do with that. Please drop me 2 box numbers. There we go. Not Troop 8 and 9. It has to come in after. Oh well. Technically,
I see 8 and 9 after.
well, so it's the time. Oh wait, where is my? Yeah, so the timestamp. This is interesting. The timestamp I have here is 10/14/54, and then the timestamp I have for Stephen Remick's box call is 10/14/45. However, it comes. You see how the order's all like messed up here? Oh, you know what 45 is? Wait, where am I? 54, 40. Okay, so that was before. Sorry, I am.
I see Moises.
Trying to time it out didn't work. You're right. His came before the chat. Please, sorry. Again, I'm out of
good.
sipping juice,
You're good.
and I was staying up late, too late, watching playoff sports because that's part of my job now too. But y'all know what's up. 8 and 9 are the box calls. Thank you, Moses. So we're gonna go ahead and get 8 and 9 off of our ticker for the vault. If only it were that easy, man. If only it were that easy. Yeah, no problem.
Just to make you jealous.
Yeah, hey, could you just here take mine and just deposit it?
I'm sorry.
Oh boy. All right. And let's sort these. Let's sort these divisions out, shall we? I know everyone wants the AFC North. I can't give it to everyone at the same time. So here's how we're going to learn. Matt Bomber, been some really nice looking helmets this go around. Shamey and my boys had to take a break, but we're saving up to come back and try to win some awesome stuff. So what you got to do, Bomber, sometimes you got to just, recharge, reload, come back and attack. 7 times on the randomization, 7 times on the randomizer. 7 times. There we are. Jeff August in the NFC North. There we go. The big one everyone's going to be looking at, Timothy Sievert in the AFC North. This is scary, though, because there is a Stephen Remick is in the AFC East. So, again, can we keep this? Is the Stephen chain going to keep rolling? Jeff in the NFC North. Moses in the NFC South, Bradley in the NFC East, Chandler in the NFC West, Timothy in the AFC North, that Big Ben spot, Chandler in the AFC South, Jeff in the AFC East, and Stephen Remick in the AFC West. Best of luck, everybody. Let's see what we got. This is box number 8 of the 2-box double. Best of luck.
Good luck, everybody. Let's get it.
Baby, it's a big band. Big band, big band, big band. All righty. You wanted it, you got it. Tim Sievert, Timothy Winathy, the Big Ben Speed Flex. Look at this custom beaut. Oh my goodness gracious. By golly, the custom. Look at all the customizations here. Oh, this is gorgeous. Got this custom clips, the custom visor. Oh my goodness gracious. Absolutely beautiful on the Speed Flex, the Cityscape Speed Flex. Simply a piece of art. Big Ben signing right around that steel insignia there. The Steven streak is over. But dang, that is beautiful. Hell yeah. Congrats all around. Oh my goodness gracious. It happened, man. You hit it. And you don't quit it though, because that's momentum right there, baby. That is momentum. We still have 2 speed flexes. You wanted to know who else in the NFC? Yeah, man. It is going down. It is on. Big Ben right there. So many years. Super Bowl champion several times over. Beckett certification. Yinzers rise up.
Here come the speed flexes. They come out in bunches.
They do.
So now's the time. Get in. Close out that quad. Get that Brett Favre. If he doesn't come out the next box.
Let's see who's in the NFC North. Man, that we can have a little deja vu if that's the case. Let's see here, Ben.
Alrighty.
Long, stupid name, but great hit. Let's see here. Yeah, when Dom gets back, I think we're gonna start culling some of this. Someone who wants that. It's gonna be hard to trade. Well, there you go, man. That's gorgeous. I love the like. It's the colors, but it's also like a sunset. Oh, that's amazing. What a piece right there. Gorgeous, Timothy. And yeah, like Dom said, it's a speed flex o'clock here. Brian, David, Maresca. Well, I think Rip had too much Mania week with his excitement. Not enough Mania. It wasn't manic enough. Can't get into any good divisions. Oh, let's see what we got, though. One more box left in this Volt double. Still a lot of great stuff. We still got 2 speed flexes. The Kittle, who also had a heck of a Mania week. He had the bigger one than most of us have. And that Favre. Okay. They weren't joking. You want to talk about someone who had too much Mania this week? This guy had his fill of WrestleMania. If I could open it up, come on, get out. He doesn't want to leave Vegas. It's George Kittle. Come on. Plastic bag over here. George Kittle on the Speed Flex. Oh, look at this beautiful Niners Speed Flex. You got the visor going on. George Kittle, one of the best tight ends in the game of all time on that Niners dome. Cero, Miedo, all that good stuff. NFC West, Chandler Dunning, keeping the Speed Flex run rolling. Holy cow. I'm gonna get some fanfare here. Hold on. Oh, wait, no, here it is. Let me put that up there. Yeah. Boom. Whoa. Speed flexes and bunches, man. You weren't kidding.
I told you. There you go. Could Favre be coming next?
You hit the George Kittles. Dom, when you do get a moment.
Yes, you need some room?
Yeah. I'm thinking we take the Kurt Warner and Jordan Love.
Fair enough. I gotcha.
Yeah, I've had that Warner up there long enough. And, you spend some time with the Love. I feel like you've...
I had my time with Love.
Yeah. Have your shot at love, baby. There we go.
Take these from you.
There, yeah. There we go. That's how I want to do that. All right. Oh, but we're far from done. Dave Alberta asking for a rundown of the diamonds. Let me just go ahead and just run real quick. I know we got another vault coming up, a vault single. Plus, our internet's been kind of a little slow this morning, so we're going to give that a little chance here. But as you can see here in the vault, we still have this Favre left. We still have this Ray Lewis on the camo left, and we still have this A.J. Brown on the alternate, as well as Warren Moon and Mike Vick in the unphotoed headliners. In the practice squad, we have the Montana Pop, the Emmett Smith football, the John Elway jersey, the T.O. jersey, the Ray Lewis on the Rave Mini, which looks absolutely beautiful. This Eagles Super Bowl 59 authentic with 7 signatures. Absolutely filthy. Hey, Ma, how's it going? Mama Carmen in the chat.
Good morning.
I'm here with Dom Pellegrini, Ma. Another good Italian boy.
I don't know about good.
Well, we got some reputations. You got the Steve Smith Sr. on the Lunar Panthers, which is also gorgeous. And Lawrence Taylor on the Camo Giants, as well as Chad Johnson, Jim Plunkett, and Jason Taylor in the unphotoed. Diamonds real quick. Diamonds, and I'm not going in because the internet, well, I'll go in for this one, but the internet has been a little funky. Here in the Diamonds, we still have this Joe Burrow salute to service, full-size authentic. This Tony Gonzalez full-size authentic, and Warren Sapp in the unphotoed headliners. So that is what we got going on in the Diamonds. Plenty of great stuff there. We still have our 1 and 4. It's one of our Chase wheel spins, as well as the what was the other, the practice squad.
Yes.
Again, it was WrestleMania weekend. You got this Hulk Hogan Hulkamania shirt signed right there. And in the unphotoed, you have Dominic Hasek and Alonzo Mourning, Zoe's Summer Groove. So that's what we have there in the 1 and 4. Almost done with this rundown. Then we're going to get to the next vault single. So in the jerseys, we're down to 2 headliners. Michael Irvin and Brian Urlacher out of 4 boxes that we have left. So 50% ratios there. Looking beautiful. And then in our minis, we still have Maurice Jones-Drew unphotoed. Tyreek Hill, I already got one of his this morning. So we got Tyreek Hill there on the slate. Bo Nix on the others, on the slate 2.0, I'm assuming. And the Ed Reed, Ray Lewis on the Lunar Mini. 2 of the greatest defensive players of all time. Both played for the Ravens. Both went to the University of Miami. Coincidence? Methinks not. So that's the quick rundown that we got going on. We have y'all are keeping us busy. We are just approaching 10:30, and as y'all know, we'll go as late as 11:45 on these morning shows, as long as you keep us moving and grooving. How long can you keep Rip from visiting the men's room? There you go, Ma. Ravens, yes. She is the, I'll say, the original Baltimorean over there. And that's coming from a Floridian. What can you say? Please.
I was in an Uber, Mama like this. I was in an Uber, and he was a Ravens fan, and he made me believe that the Ravens were going to win the Super Bowl next year. So I placed a futures bet for the Ravens to win a Super Bowl, because you never know. Because if they win the Super Bowl next year, and I'm like, man, I should have listened to that Uber driver last year.
So many Uber drivers just go unlistened to in the gambling market. And it's a dang shame.
That's right.
It's a darn shame.
In the old NFL drafts, Chris Berman, he knew the Bills picks because he said the old cab driver used to give him inside information. So you never know. You got to trust the Uber drivers, the cab drivers.
Yeah.
They got the good info.
And ask them. Always be sure to ask them where to eat.
They do. Hey,
please drop me 1 box number for the vault single. Lauren Benjamin, Jeff August, James Hamblin, Michael Convey, or Joshua George. Please drop me a box number or a he's gonna be right, Ma says.
I hope so.
A box number or a wheel request, please. We have our box numbers crawling along the bottom there for the vault. For the vault 12, Josh George says 12 in the vault.
Thank you, Josh.
I'll update my ticker. It's specifically with the Ravens. It's almost like they have to break through. Same thing with the Bills. The Ravens and Bills feel like they're going to be stuck in the same situation until they're not, which is going to be just banging their head up against the door of the AFC Championship until they break through. Yes, box number 12. And let's head to the randomizer. 7 times on the rando. 7 times on the rando. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Thank you, Dom. All righty. And here
Good luck, everybody.
we go. In the NFC North, James Ramblin' Hamblin. NFC South, Lauren Benjamin. NFC East, Jeff August. NFC West, Michael Convey. AFC North, Josh George. AFC South and East, Jeff August. And AFC West, Michael Convey. Best of luck, everybody. Here we go. Box number 12 of the vault. What do we got? What do we got? Okie dokie. A little throwback action here. A little throwback to the Houston Oilers Hall of Fame 2006 Warren Moon on this beautiful, clean, full-size rep on the Oilers Warren Moon Hall of Fame. Beckett rep QR code on the back. Looking beautiful. That's a beautiful signature. So clean on that spot right there. So that's going to be a Tennessee Titans hit. Tennessee Titans in the vault. Warren Moon, the AFC South. Jeff August hitting that unphotoed secondary headliner. Warren Moon. Congrats there, Jeff August. Excuse me. Congrats.
Nice lit there. I love the Oilers, old school lids. Obviously, they're no longer a team, so they're all old school lids.
Of course. But yeah, it's very just straightforward. It's like oil. We get it from these things. And that's our team.
Hey, sometimes simple's good, right?
I mean, keep it simple, stupid. I'm not calling you stupid.
No, I tell that to myself when I'm...
It's how I remind myself.
Mm-hmm. If I was an NFL head coach, that would be my philosophy. Just keep it simple. If it's first and goal at the 1, halfback dive. Just give it give it to Marshawn Lynch at the 1, right? That's right. Sorry, Seahawks fans, but you know what I'm saying.
Ooh, that's some unnecessary wound opening here. Just past 10:30.
I'm not trying to, start any wars with Seahawks fans. Trust me, I'm a Packer fan. They can come back at me. They know there are ways to come back at me, but that is
We all have our sports trauma, which is a lot more fun and lower stakes than real trauma.
But we all think about it more than...
We do.
Yeah.
We do. There should be... I know there's like sports therapists out there, but we're the sports fan therapists out there,
Uh-huh.
I need to unpack, watching Pete Stoyanovich miss a field goal to send the Dolphins to the Super Bowl in '93.
Ooh. Ooh.
And me crying walking home from our neighbor's house that the Miami Dolphins wouldn't make the Super Bowl, to which my mom said, "There's always next year." And it's like, here's the thing, not for them.
I know moms mean well when they say that, but you don't want to hear that in the moment, right?
You don't.
No, mom.
It's also easy for her to say because she didn't have a team anymore at the moment.
Ooh. So it looks like we have a trade, guys. I think they confirmed that. So Warren Moon for Mike Singletary. I can do that.
All right, and that does fall within the purview of our most recently updated trade rules from a few weeks ago. Trades can happen. They are permitted to happen within the same show. Thank y'all. And what's this going to... Yeah, the Moon for the Singletary. Not bad. It's a solid trade. Hall of Famers, legends. Beautiful. Is the Moon a rep? It is a rep. Yeah, that Warren Moon is a rep.
I'll make that change in the trade sheet. No problem. Thank you guys for letting us know.
Okie dokie.
Say 22nd, right? I should know that.
On that note, it looks like we do have maybe a bit of a breather. I know we got a headliner package to open. And if that was for Lindsay, I believe.
Lauren. Benjamin.
Lauren, excuse me. Lauren Benjamin.
Yes.
Lauren Benjamin. Yeah, so Lauren, if you are here, I saw you're in the last break. So Lauren, if you want us to open that up, we can. I'm going to, be out there in the warehouse anyway, so I can,
Hold up. I don't know if this trade's happening now.
Ah, okay. Well, let's take this moment to remind everyone, please, hydrate.
Let's see. Our next break.
We love
Where's
our
that?
coffees, we love our juices, but don't forget to hydrate, y'all. My hydro homies. Ma, if you're still watching, sorry I put the Big Ben Roethlisberger custom speed flex on here, but it's absolutely sick. What are you gonna do?
That's right, Mom's. Mom's a Raven fan.
Yeah,
Definitely not gonna like that.
No.
Definitely not gonna like that.
But we don't have a Ravens lid in here that does what this does right here. I would love to see a Baltimore cityscape, a little Baltimore skyline action here of the Inner Harbor. That's what I would like. Give me that Ray Lewis with the cityscape next. That's what I'm talking about. Dom, did you say we do have another break coming up? Or
oh no, the next vault.
something
Waiting for that
close?
next vault to close out. Have to imagine that's gonna happen soon, guys. Especially.
Well, I'll go ahead and give that the time to do that while I use the restroom.
Yes. All right, everybody. What are we feeling? Just let me know, guys. J. August and Steven, if you do happen to have a trade, I guess I'll go back and the Singletary was authentic. Yes, Steven. It was authentic, the Mike Singletary. Yes, my friend. So what's going on, everybody? Happy early Tuesday. Not used to being here on Tuesday, especially not used to being here this early, so bear with me. I had my coffee, so I am ready. Not as big as Rip's coffee. Rip had the extra large coffee, so he was really ready for this morning show, which, hey, constant breaks going on. Let's keep it up. Let's see. We have 6 boxes left in the vault and a Brett Favre Speedflex. You guys know I want to see that Brett Favre Speedflex, right? I already saw Jordan Love. I got to see some Brett Favre. That's definitely, if I'm here this early, that will definitely wake me up. What else we got here in the break room? We got a Joe Burrow in the Diamonds. Joe B, one of the coolest players in the NFL. Just ask all the kids, right? The mini helmets too, guys. Speaking of the Ravens, that's a badass mini helmet. Sorry, potty language this early, but dual sign mini. I don't see that too often. You got the 2 best players in Ravens history. I know Lamar's, he's going to be there soon. But as of right now, it's Ed Reed and Ray Lewis. That's a cool mini right there. And that practice squad's loaded. Anytime you get Joe Montana, John Elway, you got T.O. in there. That's sweet. Steve Smith on an authentic. $49. So under $50, you get all those great names. You want to pair them up. Under $100, you could pair all of those. Jersey's always a great price point. $28. Get Michael Irvin for $28. That sounds pretty damn good right there. But I say, let's close out this vault. We got a Brett Favre Speedflex. Let's see, J. August. It's 76 orders, so not too new, I would say. I've seen the name before. I've seen Lauren before. If Lauren's out there and Lauren knows what headliner package, I'm sure they have them in an order with 1 through 4, maybe 1 through 3, and Lauren wants to let me know which headliner package Lauren wants. I can grab that. But until then, what do you guys want to do next? I hear you, Steven.
Okay, so
How you feeling?
I have watched the Shaq clip. And I would like to recreate it now.
Oh, boy.
Just keep talking. Just keep talking. And I think it was like Kenny or Chuck just said, that's that olive oil you've been drinking.
Olive oil.
The man is committed to the Papa John's.
Gotta be careful with the olive oil.
Can't dodge. Jeff August can't dodge Moon. You sound like Link in that one legend. What was it? What was that Zelda game where the moon was just like a nasty MFer?
I never played Zelda.
Oh, well.
Never.
Someone in the chat's got to help me out here, which, by the way, hot dang. Quite the chat all morning. Very full Very active. So thank you all very much for hanging out with us here in the morning,
Heck
helping
yeah.
fill this table with a plethora and a bounty of excellent helmets and autographs of the like. Fantastic. And let's keep it going, man. Let's keep it going. Let's head on over to our break page, see what the latest is. You think we can get? I know we've had Shaq on here plenty in 1-4 mixers and the playoff. We had. You think we can get him to sign on like a commode lid or something like that? You
A what?
Like a toilet seat?
Oh, I'm sure
Come on, man. Can we get Shaq on the turlet?
if we're nice enough, I'm sure he'll sign anything, right? if you have a good reason and you're nice enough, I'm sure he'll sign.
If you just go out and be like, hey man, come on.
Hey, Shaq.
Hey, you have a sense of humor. Come on.
He does have a sense
Come
of humor.
on.
He might, especially after yesterday.
Ooh, hey, we're 3 away in the quad
Yeah,
for the vault.
that's right.
A lot of great stuff still in the vault. We have this Ray Lewis authentic on the camo. Looks really cool. Plus, you could be safe while you're hunting. AJ Brown on this alternate authentic here with the white background and the just that solid green wing of the said eagle. You got Brett Favre here on this Speed Flex, which is a gorgeous one. I know because I've pulled it myself before for Jeff August. Jeff, you couldn't regale the chat of how you cried. You cried. But
Tears
they
of
were
joy.
tears of joy.
Yeah.
Exactly. And it's okay to cry. In fact, y'all, you got to do it.
Got him.
You can't let that stuff
Human
bottle
emotion.
up. But that Brett Favre with the green ink on that Speed Flex alternate, it's got that speckle paint job to it. It's an absolutely beautiful specimen right there. That's all in the quad. Plus the Mike Vick. I don't know who he signed on for that, but that's gonna be a heck of an unphotoed bonus banger, as it were. We got one sold in the double. We got movement here on the 2 away for the double in the practice squad, which is easily our most loaded and our most robust as far as headliners go series right now. This Steve Smith Sr. on the Lunar full-size authentic is beautiful. On top of him just being one of the most electric, undersized wide receivers of all time, Steve Smith Sr., man, he was so hard to guard, and beautiful signature on that excellent Lunar Carolina Panthers. We also have amongst these in the practice squad. Let's go down here. Look at these just absolute legends, Titans, Mount Rushmores, whatever you want to call them, man. Joe Montana on the Funko Pop. Easy to collect, easy to display. And everyone loves a Funko. You got Emmitt Smith on a football, on that Cowboys football. You got John Elway on the Orange Crush laundry there with the Denver Broncos. Then T.O. on the America's Team Dallas Cowboys jersey right there. And let's see, authentics. We also still have this Philadelphia Eagles Super Bowl 59 multi-signed 7 signature helmet right there. We already pulled this AJ Brown. That's on the table if you want to get a gander at that. The Lawrence Taylor. Where's this Lawrence Taylor? Why can't I find this Lawrence Taylor authentic? It says there's a Lawrence Taylor here. All I see is this Michael Strahan.
Is it a secondary?
It's not listed as one. Is Strahan also on here? Did they mix those two up again?
They might have mixed those up.
Okay. Well, we have a Michael Strahan.
That's weird.
Michael Strahan on the camo.
I'll erase that.
New York Giants there. That's all right. It happens. Stephen Remick wants the moon for a mooning, as Common says. So he's going to go around in the car and just moon innocent bystanders. Standers? Innocent bystanders. Diamonds.
Dan Hamptons.
A lot of great stuff in the diamonds. Ain't no duds in the diamonds. We still have this Joe Cool, Joe Burrow on the salute to service Bengals hit lid. The Tony Gonzalez, man, he was one of the best tight ends in the game before there were best tight ends in the game. Could have played basketball, did play football, and still dunked as much as possible. Tony Gonzalez. And Warren Sapp is unlisted. It'll be interested to see who he comes out on there. Raiders fans, Bucks fans, get up in it. And then as we round things out, the 1 and 4, we still have that Hulk Hogan on the Hulkamania shirt. Classic Hulk Hogan shirt. And then we still have the Dominic Hasek and the, Zoe, of course, Lonzo Mourning, the now protege to Pat Riley. Every time you see Pat Riley in the stands, you see Lonzo Mourning right next to him. What are we away in the? Okay, we're 3 away in the diamond single, so we're so close on a lot of these things. Dom, you were pointing at me like something just closed, so I assume.
Squad double is ready for you.
Bada. Boom. Great, we'll get to that practice squad in just a moment. Jerseys, the Urlacher and the Michael Irvin are still available. Where's that Michael Irvin? There you go. On those dark Dallas jerseys. That's beautiful. And in the minis, we still have the Bo Nix. If you're looking for Bo Nix, we got Bo Nix on that little Cyber Horse slate. We got Tyreek Hill on the Cyber Porpoise slate. And then we got Maurice Jones-Drew unphotoed. And of course, on the Lunar, this beautiful Lunar, the way that they kept the Ravens' eye red, so good. Ray Lewis, Ed Reed, 2 of the best defensive players of all time. Go close the minis. Do it for Eric. Cool. So we are full up on the next practice squad, the practice squad double. So please, and let me actually go ahead and so you could see the just a minor pronunciation correction. Thank you, Jersey. It's Hasek, not Hasek. He's got one of those names that is always just gonna, for whatever reason, my mouth is just gonna like resist moving in the correct way for Hasek.
You're good.
Same thing with like Carl Yastrzemski. I'm shocked I said that correctly right now.
You did. You nailed that.
I know. Yeah. I built it up and it's like, oh yeah, here I'm actually just gonna nail it. Humble brag. But if I'm gonna try to go for it again and be like Yastrzemski.
Now you're just being humble.
Now I'm humble.
Yeah.
Anyway, please.
Good luck, everybody.
Number 3. Please drop me 2 box numbers or a wheel request for the practice squad double. Number 3. Those numbers are scrolling along the ticker. Can you say Shrek? Just drop the R. Boom. I can do that. Thank you, Jersey Slime.
You're good.
Or Bobby, as it were. Dominic Hasek. Oh, yeah. Box numbers from Timothy Sievert, Lauren Benjamin, Michael Convey, Murphy Dore, or Stephen Lenhard. Any of y'all. Let me go ahead and just, there we go. You see your name? Timothy, Lauren, Michael, Murphy, or Stephen? Hit me with a box number or a wheel spin request. Apologies, I didn't have your names up there before.
Pocket presents.
Let us know.
By the way, they got their names in the Chase Wheel Spin 2 times because they got in the double. So
that is right. We're going to have a nice wheel spin today.
Sorry for interrupting.
I must be a South Sider. Well, not so much a South Sider as just a Southerner. It's funny. The further south you get in Florida, the less in the South you are. Mm-hmm. It's real. The 6th borough coded, very New York. But there we go. So we got 1 box from Tim. That's going to be 12, and then we got 2 boxes from Steven. So what? Do we just take the first of those 2?
Yeah, so whoever was first will take that number.
Yeah, and then the first of the second.
Yeah, and then we'll just ask Steven whatever
Which
one
one he wants of those
So we'll
two?
do 12 and whichever Steven.
There we go. All right, Steven. You do have that Steven magic going on, so I'm pretty sure whichever one you choose, either 7 or 11, will do well by you.
Everyone's just trying to change your name to Steven right now.
Yeah, for real. I wonder how quickly that process can. 7 is fine. 7 is fine, Steven says. So as Bob will confirm, the autograph on the Giants camo is. Oh, okay. So that is a LT auto, but it's listed as Strahan. What box is this? This is 7. Okay, so this one first.
Oh, I gotcha. All right.
Yeah, so
So it is.
it is LT. It's just listed on the graphic as Strahan.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So it was the graphic that was wrong. Let's. Yes. All right. This is the practice squad. Boxes 7 and 12.
Thank you, whoever told us that.
Yes, thank you for that heads up. Wise Zox. And Jersey's going to confirm for us here.
Thank you,
Bob.
White Sox.
What am I looking here? 7. There we go. Found it. And 12. Delightful.
Thank you.
Now time to sort out.
Yeah, that looks like LT on the graphic too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just looking at the signature. Let's see if I can find. I get that. No worries about that.
I messed up that link anyway. That link ain't going to work because I accidentally added.
What's up, Lou?
There we go. Finally. Nope. Seven times on the randomization. 7 times. 5, 6, 7. There we go. Best of luck, everybody. In the NFC North, we have Steven Lenhart. NFC South, East, and West, Murphy Dore. Pardon me. AFC North, Timothy Sievert. AFC South, Lauren Benjamin. AFC East, Michael Convey. And AFC West, Steven Lenhart. Best of luck, everybody. Let's go. This is box number 7 in this vault double. Let's
Get it.
sort our strings here. Got no strings to hold me down.
Is that Pinocchio?
Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. Here we go. I'm going to read these off one by one.
Oh.
Big Dom, Kenneth Gainwell, CJ Gardner Johnson, Darius Slay, Brandon Graham, Montez Sweat, Williams on the 7, count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, as many as there are dwarves. We've got signatures on this full-size, authentic, oh, it does have the 56 inscription, so we know. A full-size, authentic, 7 signatures, Super Bowl 59, Philadelphia Eagles championship lid, Beckett cert on the back. Look at all this ink. Look at all this ink. This is for the diehards. This is for the real heads right here. Fly, Eagles, fly. And this will fly indeed. Boy, oh boy. The things that you do in the hallways of Abbott Elementary. The deals you make to get this one right here.
Or Patty's Pub.
Patty's, yeah, outside of Patty's Pub. Those would probably be even more nefarious dealings, wheelings and dealings to be had there.
Yeah, I wouldn't bring that to Patty's Pub.
I would not. So first of the double here, NFC East, Murphy, Dore, first win of the day for you there, Murphy. Great job on the Eagles Authentic. Look at all this ink.
Stole my nickname, Big Dom.
Big Dom.
What the heck?
Go fight him. Just go fight him.
You know what? I'll let him keep it.
All right.
All
Well,
right.
there is room enough in this town.
Yeah. If there's a Big Dom, that means there could be a Lil Dom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's room for Doms of all sorts.
And Dom Hashik. Anyone call him Dom Hashik? Maybe a buddy of his?
His mother. No, she goes by Dominic for sure.
Yes.
How do I put this? Super Eagles.
I put Eagles Super Bowl. You can put that. That's fine.
Yeah. Great. And we got one more to go. One more to go in this practice squad mixer series. We've got quite the robust collection on the table already. So we already have some Eagles represented here. We got Philadelphia twice represented on the table. Not Philadelphia. The
Pennsylvania.
State of Pennsylvania.
Yes.
itself. The Keystone State is well represented here on the table. With Yinzers and Johns and the whatnot. And the what like.
PA.
PA. Everyone from John Bon Jovi to Wiz Khalifa.
I didn't know Bon Jovi was from Pennsylvania.
Yeah, he's a Philly guy.
That makes sense.
He owned the Philadelphia Soul, which was the Arena League.
I was gonna say
team.
the arena football team.
Yeah.
Nice. All right.
Alrighty. Oh, one more to go. I'm like, oh, what's next? What's next? No, one more to go. But those headliners are starting to get picked off. The ratios can only be so good before, it's just time. It's time. Box number 12 of 30 here in the practice squad. We got Mini. First Mini we're seeing of the day. But it's the second time we've seen him here on an LA Chargers helmet. This time the small version, J.K. Dobbins.
There he is.
J.K. Double up on the J.K. Dobbins. Shout out to the great customer service at UA. Best out there by far. Thank you, Josh George. We got a meeting today. I'm going to make sure that that gets passed along to those who need to hear it because they are fantastic. Cool. To deal with all these chuckleheads over here, am I right? No, but y'all the best customers in the game, so it only stands to reason that the customer service is so great.
That's right.
Luke is the man. Luke straight up called Chuck Quint in Alaska last week. Let him know he was on fire with the hits. So AFC West, Steven Lenhart getting the Steven train back on track with another dub here. Great job with the J.K. Dobbins on the classic Chargers lid right here.
About to see two more minis because we have a mini break coming up.
All right.
Let's keep it up, guys. And we are one to go on a quad for the vault.
Oh, that'll be fun. Oh, y'all know that'll be fun. Pardon me.
Want to see that Brett Favre Speed Flex?
It's dope, dude. I'm telling you. I would love to just yank that out one more time. And this was the J.K. Dobbinses.
This is
Great job, everybody. Wonderful round there in the practice squad. Big winners today. Big winners today. Okay, yeah, Bon Jovi from New Jersey. But Jersey and Philly, I mean, come on. To the rest of the world, what's the difference? I'm going to get slaughtered in the comments for that one.
Alrighty. This is actually 11.
All right. Please, if your name is Lauren Benjamin, David Alberta, Bradley Williams, or Abel Lozano. 8, box number, we got one box number 8 for Lamar, I'm assuming. We need one more box number or we'll go to the wheel. So Lauren, David, or Bradley, or Abel, you can pop another box number in there if you like. We are scrolling along the bottom there for the minis. We have 8, we need one more box number for the minis. Give it until the numbers have scrolled off the screen, and then I'll go to the wheel. We need one more number for the minis. Mini winnies. 26. 8 and 26.
You got it.
Perfect. All right, let's hit that rando. 7 times. 5, 6, 7. There we go. We got Bradley Williams in the NFC North. The NFC South, David Alberta. NFC East, Lauren Benjamin. NFC West, Abel Lozano. Pardon me. AFC North, David Alberta. AFC South, Bradley Williams, as well as the AFC East. And AFC West, David Alberta. Best of luck, everyone. Here's box 8. Box 8.
Good luck. Your mic is might be sometimes it might
Yeah.
go out.
Well, let me know. These things go in and out. Sounds like I'm in a hallway. Well, I'll just have to yell louder. Because Steel City is still rocking it with the Pat Fryermuth Mini. There we go. We want tight ends. You got tight ends. This is one of the best in the game right now. Pat Fryermuth. What a reliable safety blanket for any of the quarterbacks there in Pittsburgh. In and out again. Well, we're just gonna have to bear with it because we got we got more show to go.
Mm-hmm.
So bear with me. I will project. I'm theatrically trained. I'll speak from my diaphragm. AFC North.
That was good.
David Alberta. I hear you, kind of.
Kind is always good.
Yeah, kind of only works in what? Horseshoes and hand grenades. David Alberta.
Sean can hear us just fine, so it might be on Josh's end that he.
Well, Josh is also on Twitch.
It might be on Josh's end.
Yeah, it might be your speaker. I don't know. Sometimes with just the tech stuff, like I know a good amount of stuff when it comes to hookups and this and that and yada yada yada.
Mm-hmm.
But at a certain point, just throw your hands up. Just like, I don't know, man.
I hear you. Got a quad in the vault coming up.
Spell Fryermuth.
That's the real issue. That is tough.
Alrighty.
Use check's the one that always gets me.
Oh God, yeah, that's also tough. Fun to say. Tough
Yes.
to spell. All right, box number 26. With a mini double. Mini's always a double. This is. All right, this is a JK, right? This has got to be a joke because we have another JK Dobbins.
It is a different series.
It is a different series. We got that J.K. Dobbins. I didn't mention this on the last one, but you got that sweet color match signature there. David Alberta
There you go.
doubling up.
That boy, David. Looks like Dave's not even live, too. He's got the 3 order numbers. Make sure you're live, Dave.
Doubled up in the minis there, Dave Alberta. What's the most someone's been pulled in one show? Or at least that you can recall.
It's a good question. It's a very good question.
Because I'll tell you, when I woke up today, I did not expect to see J.K. Dobbinson's name 3 times. I can actually, legitimately, I have reason to pluralize that name.
Dobbins, yeah, that's
J.K.
true.
Dobbinsons. Look at all these J.K. Dobbinses. The Dobbins eye? All right. Well, let's not dilly-dally any more than we already have. Because we got a Vault Quad coming up, so please.
To the lids right here, J.K. Dobbins.
Yeah. Plural of ox is oxen, so the plural of Dobbins is Dobbinson. So, please drop me 4 box numbers for the Vault Quad. Number 1, Lauren Benjamin, Murphy Dore, Stephen Lenhard, Matt Kilgore, Steve Pilecki, and Lauren Benjamin again. Rounding us out with a little closer magic. So please hit us up with 4 box numbers or a real wheel request. The plural of box is not box in. The English language, my friends. What an enigma. 4 box numbers or a wheel request. Be specific with your wheel request. How many times you'd like us to spin that wheel. As we will be very specific. So, Lauren, Murphy, Steven, Matt, hit us up with your box numbers. Excuse me, pardon me. The plural of enigma is enigman. All right, Bobby. Give us a grammar lesson or buy into some of these breaks, my guy. We love you. It is funny. It does remind me of, stand-up comedian Brian Regan. Yeah, kind of peaked many, many years ago, but he's still very funny, very clean, very funny.
Sure, if I seen.
Yeah, he had a whole Moosin. Meeson. Good bit. All right, I'm going to go to the wheel. It's been enough time. That's we got the last 3, but Brian Regan, man. Moosin. The big yellow one is the sun. All right, vault's at 30. So, well, just as I was about to go to that, Lauren Benjamin bailed us out.
Thank you, Lauren.
1, 2, 7, and 29. Vault. 1, 2, 7. And 29. That leaves us how many left?
2, 28 and 30.
Wow. All right. Ready to hunker down here. Thank you. Okay. Thanks so much, Lauren, for those box calls.
Mm-hmm.
There you go, Dave. Absolutely. Thanks for playing. We're going to, let's see, 7 times. 7 times, as you saw, was the dice roll. So randomize 7 times for divisions. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Sweet. NFC North, Lauren Benjamin in the far spot. NFC South, Steven Lendhart, Lauren Benjamin back in the NFC East. Steven Lendhart, let me get this down. NFC East, Lauren Benjamin. NFC West, Steven Lendhart. AFC North, Matt Kilgore. AFC South, Stephen Pilecki. AFC East, Steven Lendhart. AFC West, Murphy Dore. Let's go, baby! Congratulations ahead of time. Best of luck, everybody. Let's see what we got. This is box 1 of the vault. Quad box. We're opening 4.
Good luck.
Best of luck, everybody. And we're going to be starting off pretty hot. Here we go. Mama, I don't know if you're still watching. Slam the box down again, Jeff August says. Well, here's something. This dude slammed a lot of other dudes down on the full-size, authentic Ravens camo, Ray Lewis. I don't know if you can quite see this with the camo going on, you know. It might be a little, oh boy, it's blending into the background with the wood, but Ray Lewis, leading tackler of all time, Super Bowl champion 2 times over. Ray Lewis. There we go. Any dogs in the house? Oof, 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 oof. AFC North, Matt Kilgore. Well done. Our first hit here in the quad.
Damn. I like that camo.
The camo's sweet, man. It's nice, especially like if you are like a hunter or something like that. Like, I don't know. It feels like it'd be pretty cool. Can I switch mics with Dom?
That's something we'll do between shows.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Great. So,
It could just be like a, you know, sometimes it just goes out for a couple seconds.
yeah.
Has a mind of its own. But an awesome hit. Nice hit,
That's
Matt.
a great hit. I'm going to go ahead and, you know, to counter out the Steelers, the Big Ben. You know, I'm pretty sure Ray Lewis caught Mr. Roethlisberger a couple times.
Oh, yeah.
In the field of battle there.
Oh, yeah.
Just pound the desk when it goes out, I guess. All right. I love a real technical solution to things, you know? Box 2. And this here, the quad. What up, dude?
What up, Alex?
All right. Second box. Out the vault quad. Oh! Let's get freaky deaky with it here on this Titans full-size rep with the alternate helmet here. The blue background. Javon Curse. The freak. Dude was a prototype for what defensive ends would become, defensive linemen. Javon Curse, man, UF alum, so go Gators. Yeah, just an absolute dominant dude. Again, prototype for everything the position would become. Javon Curse on this sweet Titans lid in the AFC South. Steven's morning magic continuing. Every Steven getting a little something. Steve Pilecki.
I was getting a little nervous. It's been a while since
Congratulations.
Steven won something, so I was like, what's going on?
Yeah, no, that magic is, it's still burning. It's still burning. It's not quite the, There we go.
Awesome hit.
We're only halfway through.
You gotta love that hit, Florida guy.
Or as, chomp chomp, baby.
There you go.
Or as New Jersey resident Bon Jovi would say, whoa, we're halfway there. Oh, wow. Breaking on a prayer. That's a sweet hit. I like that.
Bon Jovi, not to be that guy, but he claims a few teams. So I saw a documentary where he was a Giants fan. Now he's going around saying he's a Patriots fan. So
He's one of those guys.
We'll
He's
see.
a front runner.
we'll see.
Not like Richie Sambora. He picks a team and he sticks with it.
Really? Was this?
Oh, I have no idea.
Okay. It's like,
I just know he's the guitar player for
yes,
Bon Jovi.
yes,
so
yes, yes,
I'm
yes.
just making an assumption and a reference.
Probably right though.
Is he still married to Heather Locklear?
I can look that up.
Please send that Big Ben. Oh.
Think he was in that break.
Okay.
Let's see. That was
Quite the gift.
Red Zone double number
All right.
9.
While y'all sort that out, let's go ahead and open box number 7.
Yeah, Bradley was in there, so I could just write that up for a win for Bradley.
Right on.
I could do that.
Well, congratulations, Bradley. Okie dokie. Next up, third box of the quad. All right, we got him on a James Spence certification here. Old Jimmy Spence. On the Salute to Service Rams, it's been a real West Coast kind of day. On the LA Rams, Salute to Service, Jim Everett. Here in the break room. Rams quarterback Jim Everett. So that'll be NFC West, another Steven.
I believe he's still the Rams' all-time leading passer,
Yes, that is the case.
which is impressive because Kurt Warner, Matthew Stafford right now. I mean, Jared Goff threw for a lot of yards this time with the Rams. Don't sleep on Mark Bolger. So, cool hit right here. Very, very cool hit.
If I do say so myself. It is a rep. It is a full-size rep. It's got the authentication there as well on the back.
Just don't call him Chris.
Do not call him Chris. We hit a Jim Everett on Saturday night, and I referenced the gym room of it all. And Joe was, I saw his eyes light up. He's like, "Ooh, you know that reference?" I'm like, yes, we're all Captain Americas here.
Jim Everett, very good quarterback in his day, but I feel like is that like the number one thing when you think of like Jim Everett? That's probably like, unless you're like a Rams fan.
I mean, only because like he wasn't my personal era to watch.
Same
But
with me.
That clip would make the rounds, especially like going to, journalism school and broadcast school, like trying to focus on sports. That clip is going to surface up.
Yeah, what not to do.
Yeah, exactly. Or just even, like, yeah, man, isn't live TV crazy?
Yes.
Yeah. So, congrats there, Steven Lenhart. We're 2 out of 3 Stevens.
All's right in
That's right there. Rome called him Chris, proving that Rome is an unintelligent punk. I might have paid money to see Everett kick the crap out of Rome. Yeah, Rome.
He's polarizing.
Yeah, he can bloviate quite a bit, but from a skill set in the job, talking to oneself for hours on end is still impressive, and a tough skill set. Same thing goes for Coward. Where's the box card? Yep. Let's see if that did it. I'm sure Jeff is watching, loving me pounding the desk like this. Last box of the quad. Last box of the quad in case my mic is out.
Gotta do what you gotta do, right?
Gonna be what it's gonna be.
Aren't we getting a new table anyways? I think you're good.
New producer table.
Oh, okay. Well,
All right, closing this out. Like this. I want to see who it was on. Oh, yeah, on the Falcons rep. The beautiful old school Falcons. Beckett cert on the back. Number 7, Michael Vick. Michael Vick. There you go. unphotoed headliner in the vault, the NFC South. Steven Lendhard doubling up. The NFC has been good to him. Mike Vick, unphotoed off the board. Still out there is that A.J. Brown and that Brett Favre. But this, on the old school Falcons, this is dope. This is cool. This looks good.
All right, I'm guessing that next double is going to close out in just a matter of seconds.
Let me know if any of this makes a difference. Because it shows me coming in through our board here.
Oh, yeah. That next vault. And I'll put the new vault live once I get this ready for you.
Man, love Michael Vick, dude. He's a great example of, like, you know, we all know the hot water he got into, but he's really, like, done the work, you know? He, like, works with a lot of animal causes now. Like,
Definitely.
that's, you love to see it. You love to see someone learn from an experience and grow from it.
That's true.
All right, when are we doing the wheel chase? Well, as soon as that, as soon as we can start wrapping up on the show, but y'all are keeping us live in living color here. Across Twitch, Facebook, YouTube. By the way, if you're watching on YouTube, just go ahead and tap that little alarm bell. Make sure you don't miss whenever you go live.
Josh.
Changing my name to Steven George real quick.
Not a bad strategy.
Yeah, Steven Magic is back, I want to say.
All right, I think that closed out already.
Excellent.
Give me 1 second.
See, here's the Steven Lindhard just had a meeting. What 2 helmets did you win?
Ooh.
Oh, buddy. You won the Mike Vick, and you won the Jim Everett. You won two helmets. Mike Vick and Jim Everett. Here's the thing about my mic being out. I either gotta talk like this, talk really loud, like I can't control the volume of my voice, or I just gotta shut up altogether.
No. Well, we got
That's what they want.
No, we got a double, so I think they want you to keep on going. And I'll give you those 2 boxes.
Preemptive. And of course, the numbers are what the numbers are. So, thanks everybody for still calling the numbers.
They want the box color, man.
Yeah.
Anything counts. I understand.
Hey, you know.
I gotta see what the next vault is.
7 randomizations for to see who's coming away with that Favre. Okay, we got Convy in that top spot. Michael Convy, NFC North, NFC South, Joshua George, Sean Schumann, NFC East. NFC West, Chandler Dunning, and AFC North, Michael Convy, AFC South, Stephen Pilecki, AFC East and West, Jeff August, Josh George, no, congrats, Jeff August, how could you?
MC, how could ya?
Well, y'all know it's never over, because you can always, y'all got enough toys to trade with, so here we go, box 28. We got either the A.J. Brown or the Brett Favre. So, NFC East, Sean Schumann. I believe, just if you're going to go by the bag, you would believe it is A.J. Brown yet again this morning on the full-size, authentic, alternate colors, the white background, A.J. Brown, Super Bowl winner. Man keeps his jerseys pristine, his uniforms, but boy, we got an authentic helmet here. Matt Kilgore putting the Ray Lewis up for trade for the AJ. Which AJ? Who knows? I don't know why I turned into it.
That was good. I liked it. It was good.
Felt like it was the beginning of an episode of Legend of Korra. Yeah, so congrats there. NFC East, Sean Schumann. And, we're going to have to open that last box for posterity nonetheless.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and also, why don't we take down that base AJ Brown and put up this other.
He can't be mad. We're replacing him with himself.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
He can't be mad at us.
AJ Brown with AJ Brown? Come on. So it looks like having a J initial name here is the key, because we had 3 J.K. Dobbins.
Mm-hmm.
Now this is our second A.J. Brown. It's a race. Rip, put both away. You need a spot. J. August, don't you remember the last, you got this. You know, now you get to share the love a little bit here. Around the same time, I opened this up as well. This beautiful, amazing, stunning, show-stopping Green Bay Packers Speed Flex Brett Favre color match with the green ink, the visor with the green sort of color change to it. Beautiful, beautiful job. We all know how beautiful this is. You got the Radkey Sports Brett Favre certification on the back. Jeff August letting Michael know that he does indeed accept gifts. Boy, don't we all, don't we all. Michael Convey, congratulations for rounding us out here in the vault. Closed, that was our closing quad. Michael Convey, big hit here. Far on the Speed Flex alternate.
Very nice. Nice hit, Mr. Convey. Get that next vault for you ready. Sorry, guys. Was getting that practice squad, which sold out ready. Keep it coming, of course.
Oh, yeah. We got another practice squad coming up. And then, are there any other practice squads getting close as well, aside from the one that just closed? Because I figure we could try and let the practice squads fill up as much as possible to try and get as many into that wheel spin.
Sounds good to me.
But, the time is fast approaching. But, yes, congratulations all around, everybody. What's still in the diamonds? It's a great question, Sean. Let's, hold on. Let me just finish this here. Fantastic. All right. I think we can, I think Tyreek Hill can take a walk.
Okay. You're the Dolphin fan.
I am, which is, it's proof that I am unbiased. Let no one ever say I was biased.
Everybody, look how unbiased I am.
Don't put it in the paper how biased I am. All right, let's go see what's in the diamonds. You want to know what's in the diamonds? Bear with us here with our intranet. Okay, yeah, we're going to do that single box practice squad momentarily. And what do we got here? We want the diamonds? We want diamonds. We only have 3 left in the single, so that Joe Burrow is there for you on the Salute to Service full-size authentic, as well as that classic Tony Gonzalez on the Chiefs classic clean lid right there. And then unphotoed is Warren Sapp. Could be on Bucks, could be on Raiders, could be on Hurricanes. Who knows? So let's get back here. And
Oh boy. Yeah, they're just
the internet.
yeah, taking forever.
All right. Please, Michael Convey, Lauren Benjamin, Tony Gonzalez, or Josh George, please hit me with a hit me with a box number for the vault. Thank you, Josh George. 5, box number 5.
You got it, buddy.
Take that off my ticker. 5. Go on. To the randomizer. Let's sort these divisions. Thank you so much. Alrighty. 7 times, 7 times. 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, looks like we got Michael Convey here in the whole of the NFC. So, Michael Convey in the NFC. Boy, that made it simple. And then Josh George in the AFC North, AFC South, Warren Benjamin, and Tony Gonzalez wrapping it up with the AFC East and West. Box number 5 in the practice squad single. Best of luck, everybody. Oh, dang.
What you got?
I didn't realize we got some laundry. It's a jersey. And not just that, it's a headliner jersey. Not just that, it's a stat jersey. Boy, we love us a stat jersey. T.O.
Oh, I didn't know it was a stat jersey.
I didn't know either.
Nice.
It's always fun when that little stat surprises you. Yeah, T.O.
Good surprises are good.
with his tornado of a signature. And then, boom, Terrell El Dorado Owens. Learning that for the first time. Cowboys, 2006 to 2008. All first team pro, 2007. Pro Bowl, 2007. NFL leading touchdown leader, 2006. NFL 2000s all-decade team, Pro Football Hall of Fame. Terrell, T.O., get your popcorn ready. Owens. Oh, that's awesome. NFC East, Michael Convey with the sweet. Love this type of content. Thank you, Paul. Hopefully you mean that sincerely and not that our microphone is in and out again.
I think he means it.
Do love the T.O. with the stat jersey. It's always a nice little surprise stats whenever you see that, because sometimes the photo does not capture everything that it has to offer, but heck of a hit there with the Terrell Owens. See it like that, it looks like, oh, it's a tornado. And this is oh yeah, that's his name. There's a tornado.
T.O., get your popcorn ready. What was your favorite T.O. celebration?
Popcorn was nice. The cheerleaders. I liked
The pom-poms?
The pom-poms.
Pom-poms, yeah.
I like that.
That was a good one.
Of course, you know, this is where not my quarterback, or he's my quarterback.
It's my quarterback, yeah. The sit-ups in the driveway after getting kicked out of practice. That's always that's a good one.
Was that Philly? That was with
I think that was with Philly, right? Yeah. I think that was like the beginning of the Philly. It's like, oh, honeymoon's over. Because he was when he first came, him and McNabb were best of buddies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, he's one of those guys where it's like if you get into the TO business, you got to know how that business ends as well.
Yeah.
Like, as a Heat fan, getting into the Jimmy Butler business, it's fun when he's happy to be there, and as soon as he's not happy, it is what it is.
That's right.
You know, at least there wasn't any like hijinks of him, you know, doing sit-ups in his, you know, on his boat or
Oh, there might have been if that dragged out any
in
longer.
his coffee shop, for example.
Yes. Cool hit.
Yeah. Especially, I don't see too much TO through here
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
And this is James Spence authenticator.
Is Ric Flair on that card? Check it. See if I was lying. I won't lie about the Nature Boy.
The Natural Boy. Come on. Get in the bag. He's in the bag. It's in the bag.
What's in the bag? A helmet. Or a jersey.
All right.
That would have been good in 7, like director's cuts. Like, what's in the box? And then he'd be like, Speed Flex.
We got to get Nicolette to do an edit with one of us. Just go, what's in the bag? And then just cuts to us. Oh, hey, you got a mini.
Be perfect.
Not
maybe,
bad.
Maybe we get Brad Pitt for that, though. You know, we got enough clout here,
Yeah.
right?
You know, he doesn't have a press tour for Formula One coming up soon.
I was going to say, he's got to make, you know, he's doing a movie. Now's the time to get him in studio because, you know, he's got to promote. So, perfect timing, if you ask me.
All right. So let's go ahead. Because we're not close on any other practice squads, are we?
No, sir.
Okay, so let's go ahead and do our chase wheel spin. It should be quite a meaty one.
It's ready for you.
Thank you. Take these names. Take these precious names.
And learn the chase again.
All right, so this was everybody in the either practice squad or 1 and 4, so everyone in the practice squad. Gonna randomize them 7 times. 7 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Murphy Dore. Murphy Dore. Congratulations. You will be the recipient of a Ultimate Autographs gift card in the amount of either 1 could be 1 to 100. So if you're watching, if you're in the chat, let us know where you would like us to start on the wheel spin. Otherwise, I'll start at 1. But yeah, I'll give you a few moments to chime in. Let us know where you would like us to start. Otherwise, boy, what a show.
Yeah, fun.
Real fun, real moving and grooving type of show.
Hopefully you don't hate me yet.
No, dude, what? You kidding me?
Gotta do this tomorrow.
I can't wait. This is great. It just got announced. Damian Lillard will be playing in Game 2
Heck yeah.
tonight against the Pacers. They need him. Yeah. Did you watch any of the playoff basketball games last night?
I did. I watched the Clippers Nuggets last night. That was a
good
great
one.
game.
Very good.
I actually, for some reason, like this Clipper team. Usually a team with James Harden in the postseason. I try to
Distance yourself as you should.
We know how that goes, right? And so, but I actually think this team, especially with Kawhi Leonard.
I was going to say, the Kawhi does kind of balance it out after all. He's looking really good.
Yeah, and playoff Kawhi, if I know people are like, well, it's not a thing. Watch the game last night. It's a thing.
Yeah.
He wasn't missing. Only 2, 3 misses?
Crazy.
He was on fire.
And Detroit pulled one out at Madison Square.
Yeah,
they
what an
beat the
upset.
Knicks. There was that playoff series, man, and Cade was autographed on a ball in there. And I keep telling everyone, get in on Cunningham now, because he is going to be a big dude in the league
41?
years to come. I haven't spun it yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Whew.
So I am trying to bring it to 1, and it's not navigating.
I always tell people that's the toughest part of the job here is getting that wheel exactly on 1. That's a different wheel. Let's see.
No, it was.
They don't have the 1 of 100?
They do. Hold on, let me go to my wheels. There we go.
Ooh, who made a wheel tab?
All right. We're going to start from 1. And Murphy, this will be coming your way. All right. $59. $59, not too shabby.
Not too bad at all.
Could do a lot worse, especially for the practice squad. A single is what, 50, 49, usually around that area. So buys you right back in. It's what got you this 59 in the first place there, Murphy. So that's coming your way. And yeah. Also coming your way real soon is going to be our. Oh, do we have a?
No, I just got
okay.
Yeah. Switching the times over.
No worries. Yeah, that's great. So coming your way is going to be the 12 o'clock show, followed, of course, as always, by the 3 o'clock and the 6 o'clock here on Tuesday, April 22nd, 2025. It is 11:40 here in the morning, and we're going to start wrapping things up. Dom, talk to me. What were your favorite hits today? What do we got? What do we
you
got?
know me. I got to go with the Brett Favre. But the
Yeah,
non-bias hit, sorry, Mom. I got to go with the Steeler, Ben Roethlisberger.
Hey, I get it, man. I get it. Oh, yeah.
Show this bad boy off.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, who else is doing it like this? Who else is doing it like Ultimate Autographs? This is stately. This is demure. This is also, it kind of looks like a Pokemon card in the front. You know, man, when you used to hit those holographics, I mean, you still do. It's a charge. And also, you can't really see it, but like when you get close up, there's also the skyline on the visor as well. So when you get this, when this shows up at your door, post it, man. Take a picture, post it on socials, tag us in it. This is the heat. This is gorgeous. Yeah, this is by far and away. Yeah, I will also say this is the hit of the show. Needless to say.
What do you think comes close?
Comes close. I'm going to say the Barry Sanders on the Hawaiian Blue Retro Speed Flex. This will probably be runner-up number 2. Number 3 would be the Favre Speed Flex. Yeah, well, we don't have room for them all right here, but
You just don't want to put the Packer on there. I got you. They taught you well here.
we've already had 2 Packers quarterbacks this morning. Come on. But yeah, and then I would go Kittle, AJ Brown, and then Ray Lewis, because I do like that alternate AJ Brown. Cool. Any final thoughts, dude?
No, a lot of fun. Our first show working together. Hopefully,
Yes.
well, won't be our last because we'll be here tomorrow
will.
together.
We
So
will.
let's have some fun.
All right, let's let us know. When we come back, let us know if the mic issues are fixed. We're gonna let them know, and they can do everything accordingly. But beyond that, thank you so much for watching across all of our platforms: Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. Please keep it locked to our socials across Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, of course, obviously, TikTok, Instagram, and keep it locked here, as always, in the UA Break Room. For Dom Pellegrini, this is Rip Camelucci signing off. Have a great day. Catch us right back here in the Break Room at 12 p.m.